high life songs.
And they're nostalgic, even till this day. When they
you could see that this
it.
really is good music. It's still standing the test of time.
Yeah.
And from 2007 up to now, what else do you expect?
Exactly. So God bless our artists.
It's just massive.
They've done a lot for us.
17 years of good music.
17 years.
Yeah, this song. Yeah.
And let's not forget Batman. I mean, it's a mini now, but he hasn't changed as well. His music has also, evolved, if you should say. But he's still one of the main artists that we have at the moment. So he's done a good job.
On any day, on any stage, any night, he's going to give you.
He's the best stage performer at this point, whether we like it or not.
Oh, that's true.
Samini will mount the stage and he'll perform songs from back in the day, Linda and all that, and you still feel it.
Alongside him, I think Kojo tops all the time.
It's funny. I've never watched Kojo perform.
Oh, that's his 24th.
I've never gone for any of his events. I think I need to. I always tell myself I'll go for Kojo December 24 concert, and for some reason I'm not able to go.
Oh, but now he doesn't organize it in
he did it last year.
The grand style that he does.
Oh, but you remember last year, because I remember I interviewed him on New Day where he was promoting the event.
Yeah, he put together
as well. So I really need to attend one of them.
You should.
I've missed it. I'm told it's something else.
I think back in the day I'm not too sure that it's going to still resonate with the current Gen Z population.
Oh, don't worry, we're not focused on them. We're the oldies, it's fine.
It's a Thursday, so we decided to bring you a throwback. Welcome to the show, TV3 New Day, always right here with you, not only on your channel, but also across our streaming platforms, TV3 Ghana, wherever you're watching us from. We say that we're grateful that you've made time to join us. And as always, we're going to serve you some great breakfast, starting with this morning conversation where we ask you a critical issue that is dominating various platforms and then also has become the conversation in the community. And of course, we're going to have Johnny's Bite. And you have some great issues to discuss this morning as well.
Yes, we do. Fuel prices have shot up. And as a result, we're told that the GPRTU has also issued a notice that from Monday, transport fares will go up by 15%.
Yeah.
So it's not as if they are even...
Is it the GPRTU? I think it's one of the transport organizations.
Okay. Well, one of them actually is asking or requesting that, transport fares go up by 15%. And they said by Monday, it's going to go up. And so I don't know if there's going to be any stakeholder engagement. Are they going to Georgia with government or with, the broader group of drivers in the country? But expect a 15% increase if nothing is done between today and Monday. And that's a very worrying trend. I mean, this year you can count how many times fuel prices have even gone up. And not just fuel, we're talking about cost of living, basically, because the beginning of this month, utility bills also went up.
Yes. So now they go out, I think, every quarterly.
Hey.
Or quarterly, so.
Saneba. Anyway, beyond that as well, we're talking about youth unemployment. And so if you're even employed and you're struggling to pay all these bills, imagine being unemployed. And the latest survey indicates that we have 1.2 million female youth in Ghana who are jobless. The total is 1.9 young people who are jobless. But out of that, we have a greater population of them being female. So what are we doing to survive? What are young people doing to survive if they don't have jobs? And what's government doing to fix this problem? Instead of sirens, we should have, laws that ensure that every young person who graduates from school, who's at a certain age that can work, should find a decent job to take care of themselves. So what is the way forward? Nanaya Jantwa will be joining us. We also have lawyer Joyce Bar Muktari. We also have Rodelyn Imoru Ayana from the Alliance for Revolutionary Change. And then Duncan Amwa will be joining us because they were hoping that the price increase would not affect our fuel prices as well. We're told that it was going to go up by 5%. But at least, as of yesterday, it went up between 2 to 5%. So
2 to 4%, actually.
Well, 4% actually, you're right. So what is the way forward?
We'll see how that goes. The thing is that even though you are informed, it hits you surprisingly when you get to the pumps. And yesterday, I was talking to Chairman Godwin Tamoklo. He's an oil transporter. And he said, what have we done? As far as when the thing comes up, we'll just put it at the pumps, But
yesterday, you mentioned this. You see the one that you greeted and he said, we'll come for fuel.
Yes.
He hasn't given us the fuel.
Chairman for the Red
Chairman General, good morning, say. Fuel for the boys and girls.
Well, Sheikh Abubakar Ali Napari, the lead founder and chief executive for the Salt and Life Foundation. They do a lot of work in various communities, especially in Muslim-dominated community. Good morning to you as well as the rest of your team. And so we will be again coming to you live from a community near you in our community manifesto. And today we're going to the Dom Market, or known to all of us as Domi Market. Those who like is it Dom? Okay, so we're in the Domi Kwabenya constituency. Currently, we have the Member of Parliament being Sarah Adjoa-Safo. And they have also two leading contenders, but the main contender from the MPP, because it's a strong goal of the MPP generally, is Gbagbo. That's Michael Quay Jr., former Ghana's High Commissioner to India as well. And so he's the leading candidate alongside Elik Blim, Kurugu. And so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I guess sometime when you read the polls by Musa Dankwa of Global Info Analytics, you'll be thinking something else. But what do residents of Don Kwabenya think? What do they want to become the key issues indicators before they go to cast their ballot when it comes to the 7th of December 2024 general elections?
It's going to be an interesting conversation. I'm actually looking forward to it. We also have sports and entertainment coming up. But just quickly, I want to say good morning and a big thank you to Professor Vincent Ajahili Mensah. He's the college principal for Asokore, Kofuridi Asokore SDA Training College. Yesterday, the BU team made a stop there as part of our campus tour, and he was very supportive. He stayed with us throughout the entire event, and the students' body as well. You came out in your numbers, the SRC team. You organized a fantastic event yesterday. We're so grateful to you. The BU campus tour is on, and so watch out for the next campus that we will be visiting. But thank you again, Koforidia Asokore SDA Training College. But also, let's talk about how you can make some cool money this morning as you watch us. So you see, we don't just inform you, we don't just entertain you, we also empower you financially, and you just have to play a game. All you have to do is, first of all, figure out if you're a Telecel subscriber or an MTN subscriber. I know a lot of you are saying, what about the other networks? We're working on it. But for those two networks, if you're on, then you can dial *439# and select option 2, which represents TV3. Now, that's where you're watching us right now. And so if it asks you which platform, you want to play on, then you just select option 2 and enter the draw. And that's it. All you have to do is just wait and have your number pop up on the screen or get selected randomly by the machine, and you get 1,000 Ghana cedis. Cool chop. Umpewe, upede. This morning, 3 of you will be winning 1,000 Ghana cedis. And when you win, we beg you. It's cool job, but also pick your call so we can talk to you on TV and let everybody know that it's real and we're not lying about this. It's a game that's happening. Many people are winning. Yesterday, we spoke to a winner. Today, we're looking to speak to all 3 winners. So when you win, please keep your phone and pick your calls. Yesterday, the winner said she was going to make Banku with 1,000 cedis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's going to look for some Banku to prepare.
That's nice.
With
How many
Ghana.
people? That's a lot of people.
It is.
But as it is, we'll be going to the community, and so we'll have some great convo. But look, let's do this morning. And we're asking, we're asking the question, what do you make of the incremental prices of fuel and subsequently the threat by the transport operators that they'll be increasing the fares?
Now let's head straight to Sukura, where we have our first caller. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for joining us. So what's your name?
My name is Peter T.
Peter?
Peter T, yeah. Peter
All right,
T.
Peter T, thank you for calling. Now,
Yeah,
for you...
just like Kuku T. We are having
Oh, so Peter
something in
T.
common.
Is she your sister?
Yeah, Peter.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Peter T and Kuku T, I think we're having something in common, right?
That's what I'm asking if she's your sister. I think people are related.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about, the latest in town. Fuel prices have gone up, and now we're told to expect a 15% increase in transport fares.
Yeah, I think, and let me take the opportunity first to say that Sheikh Alhaji Yao Kondo, he's the Deputy National Zongo Caucus of the National Democratic Congress. He's now visiting some of the constituency in Greater Accra. I say thank him, he's doing a lot. And then also his special assistant, who is called Alhaji Rauf, is also doing fantastically well. But my sister, you see, I always say that this government have some punishment on Ghanaians because its consistent disregard of the people of this country, I mean, is so much, questionable. I don't know what is happening. Why should the fuel be increased again? So at least every day and every week, every month, this government increasing fuel. What is happening? What is happening? And see, already we are facing a very challenging situation where we cannot even buy a tomato. And tomato sellers have always been complaining about the fuel high and then our roads. That is making this price, this thing, item very expensive in the market. So I think we cannot see that and be allowing some of these things be going on. Because you see, we should...
All right, cut it short.
All right.
What will you do? You say you cannot sit down.
You cannot sit down. Yeah, I was waiting to ask him that, actually. But what do you also make of it, and how do you intend to survive? Because, again, I don't think your salary has increased in the last maybe 2-3 months since, the prices also went up. And just last week, I was asking people, I mean, we're in a new month. At the beginning of this month, I was like, we're in a new month. Has your salary increased? Everybody said, for the way. Am I dreaming? So well, people are really under this economic hardship. How are they managing? Samson.
Yeah, calling for one sheet.
Thank you for joining us, Samson.
Yeah, for the increase in price of fuel and other things, then I'm also calling on labor unions to organize themselves for cooler for us, for government workers. Because the 2% coming is dead on arrival. And so we need something to support our daily income.
So
Organize labor and other unions to cheer up and work some cooler for us for the rest of the year.
So what percentage do you expect?
Probably when you get maybe 30% of cooler.
30%?
In addition to the 2% that's coming.
Okay.
Then probably living can be somewhat comfortable for us.
From 2% to 30%?
I'm talking about cooler.
Yes.
2% is coming in July.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what they agree on.
Okay.
And so they should work on some cooler for us.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to understand, because I asked you, so what percentage do you prefer? And you said 30%.
I prefer 30%.
Okay.
Of cooler.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm sure they're watching, and so they would. But from 2% to 30%.
I'm telling you. Sheikh Alina Paris says, look, about the cost of living, it's really hard for all of us, especially for this increment. What it means is that we're moving from frying pan to fire.
Are we already not in the fire?
Okay. We're already in the fire. Sherry Giovanni says, we beg the GPRTU and the transporters to consider us the suffering Ghanaians. Just 2 months ago, they increased transport fares. And there's another one looming. Look, this one here, we need 40% COLA. It won't be bad for public sector workers.
Okay. All right. Good morning from Kumasi. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Anita.
Good morning. This is Bella.
Please,
Anita is on the afternoon show. It's 6 a.m.
I want to comment on the unemployment rate among the youth today.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
I think we can put some measures in place to boost or to also reduce the unemployment rate among the youth. I'm suggesting that for the students who are completing school, there should be a mandatory rule that every student, no matter the course that you are offering, you should try to learn a skill to attach to the subject or the course that you are learning in school. If you made a rule to help the student to learn skill, that becomes a mandatory thing. That at the end, you'll be given a certificate, a CBT certificate or something else. It will help to turn the country in a different style. And it will also empower the youth to open jobs and to reduce unemployment. Instead of just go and learn too poor and come and say, I'm looking for government to employ us, it will not help the situation. I think that's my suggestion today.
All right. Very important one.
This one from Money Ni Money. He says, what's the use of the gold for oil policy? Or they are just selling our gold for themselves? I don't know. Well, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said it will reduce or bring the dollar down, so to speak. Make sure that the dollar doesn't increase against the CD rather doesn't increase against the US dollar. I have this one also from, let me just read this one. I don't read his messages very often, so Stephen Peng says, Stephen Peng says he wants to be contributing to big issues. So,
awesome, okay.
And Michael Fiaflu, good morning to you as well. We have to do Johnny's Bite.